I have an announcement to make to the defendant's counsel. In view of the applications which were made to the tribunal this morning, I have immediately ordered on behalf of the tribunal that an investigation should be made of the complaints made by defendant's counsel about the delay in delivery of transcript of the shorthand notes. And such delay will be remedied at once. Up to and including the 20th of December can be completed by this afternoon. The transcripts for the sessions held since the resumption of the trial will be distributed up to and including the 8th of January by tomorrow evening. Hereafter, the German transcript will be regularly distributed to the defense counsel within a period of 48 hours after the session. Yes, Mr.
Your Honors, please, when the court rose, I had just read a quotation of Rosenberg in which he expressed his views on Christianity. In the place of traditional Christianity, Rosenberg sought to implant the neo-pagan myth of the blood. At page 114 in The Myth of the 20th Century, he stated as follows: "Today, a new faith is awakening, the myth of the blood. The belief that the divine being of mankind generally is to be defended with the blood. The faith embodied by the fullest realization that the Nordic blood constitutes that mystery which has supplanted and overwhelmed the old sacraments." End of quote. Rosenberg's attitudes on religion were accepted as the only philosophy compatible with National Socialism. In 1940, the defendant Bormann wrote to Rosenberg in document 098 PS, which has been previously introduced as USA Exhibit 350, and I quote, he wrote as follows: "The churches cannot be conquered by a compromise between National Socialism and Christian teaching, but only through a new ideology whose coming you yourself have announced in your writings." Rosenberg actively participated in the program for elimination of church influence. The defendant Bormann frequently wrote Rosenberg in this regard, furnishing him information as to proposed action to be instituted against the churches, and, where necessary, requesting that action be taken by Rosenberg's department. I refer to documents introduced in connection with a case against the Leadership Corps, such documents as 070 PS, USA Exhibit 349, which deals with abolition of religious services in the schools. Document 072 PS, USA 357, dealing with confiscation of religious property.
Maßnahmen der Sicherheitspolizei und des SD gesprochen und Sicherheitspolizei und SD in ihren Aussagen mehrmals erwähnt. Ist das, diese Bezeichnung, lediglich die Amtsbezeichnung oder ist aus dieser Angabe zu schließen, dass der Sicherheitsdienst der SD als solcher irgendwie beteiligt war?
Die Aktionen, die ich erwähnt habe, wurden vom Amt 4, das heißt dem Gestapo, durchgeführt. Wenn ich den Chef der Sicherheitspolizei und des SD erwähnt habe, so habe ich ihn deshalb erwähnt, weil es eine Dienststellenbezeichnung ist, nicht um den SD selbst zu erwähnen.
Ja. War also der SD bei diesen Judenmaßnahmen, die Sie erwähnt haben, irgendwie beteiligt?
Insofern vielleicht...
Also vielleicht darf ich es unterteilen. Erstens zahlenmäßig, zweitens ausführungsmäßig.
Der SD als Organisation selbst nicht. Einige von den Führern, die bei Eichmann tätig waren, stammten aus dem SD, ich selbst persönlich auch. Aber wir waren zum Amt 4, zum Gestapo kommandiert.
Waren nun die früheren Mitglieder der SS oder des SD, die dann später in der Gestapo tätig wurden, noch Mitglieder ihrer ursprünglichen Organisationen? Oder waren Sie jetzt Mitglieder der Gestapo?
Nein, wir waren noch beim SD.
So. Und haben also dann als Mitglieder des SD da mitgewirkt oder in Ausführung lediglich von Aufträgen der Gestapo?
Wir gehörten für die Dauer unserer Kommandierung zum Gestapo. Wir wurden lediglich vom SD noch bezahlt und personalmäßig betreut. Unsere Befehle bekamen wir ausschließlich vom Gestapo, vom Amt 4.
In diesem Zusammenhang noch eine Frage. Konnte sich denn ein Fernstehender in diesem Gewirr von Ämtern und so weiter überhaupt auskennen?
Nein, das war fast unmöglich.
It'll take about 10 minutes, sir, to get the next witness up. I hadn't anticipated we'd finish quite this quickly. Do you still want me to get him up this afternoon?
Have you any other witnesses on these subjects?
Not on this subject, sir. I have two very short witnesses. One on the written agreement as to which testimony was given this morning between the OKW, the OKH, and the RSHA, a witness who can answer the questions that some members of the tribunal asked this morning very briefly, and one other witness which is on a totally different subject.
On what subject is the other witness?
Well, he's on the subject of identifying two of the defendants at one of the concentration camps. I don't like to mention the names of the defendants unless you wish me to.
Very well. Then you will call those two witnesses tomorrow?
Yes, Your Lordship.
And then
I don't think either of them will take more than 20 minutes apiece.
Very well. And then you'll go on with the evidence against the High Command?
Yes, sir.
Adjourn now.
That's it, men. You've had an adjournment. Relax, let's go home.